Hello, welcome to this video on ISTIO, a powerful service mesh solution designed for managing microservices communication. In this video, we will explore the basics of a service mesh, understand how ISTIO works, and dive into its features, architecture, use cases, and more. Let's get started. First, let's understand what a service mesh is. Imagine you have multiple microservices working together in an application. Each service needs to communicate with others reliably, securely, and efficiently. A service mesh acts as a dedicated infrastructure layer that manages this communication. It simplifies networking by providing tools for traffic management, security, and observability. Essentially, it abstracts the complexities of inter-service communication so developers can focus on building features. Now, why do we need Istio specifically? In microservices architectures, as the number of services grows, managing secure and efficient communication becomes challenging. Some of the common problems include complex traffic routing, ensuring secure communication between services, observing and monitoring service performance in real time. Istio addresses these challenges head on. It provides a consistent way to manage traffic using advanced routing rules, encrypts service communication with mutual TLS, and integrates with monitoring tools like Prometheus and Grafana for observability. This makes Istio an invaluable tool for scaling microservices efficiently. Istio offers several key features. First one is traffic management. Istio allows you to control traffic between services. You can implement routing rules, load balancing, retries, and even simulate failures using fault injection. Second one is security. With mutual TLS, Istio encrypts all service to service communication. Additionally, it enforces authentication and authorization policies centrally. Next, observability. Istio integrates with tools like Jaeger and Grafana to provide insights into service health through telemetry, metrics, and tracing. And final one is policy enforcement. It allows administrators to enforce rate limits, access control, and quotas across services. Let's look at the core components that make Istio work. First one is NV proxy. This is a lightweight proxy deployed alongside each microservice as a sidecar. It handles traffic flow and provides features like load balancing and encryption. Next one is control plane components. First one is pilot. It configures rules for NV proxies. Mixture enforces policies and collects telemetry data. Citadel. It manages secure communication by issuing certificates. Gale. It distributes configuration and validates it. Together, these components ensure Istio's seamless operation. Istio's architecture is divided into two planes. First one is the control plane, which manages configurations, policies, and distributes them to the proxies. Next, the data plane, where NV proxies handle all service traffic. In a typical Istio deployment, each microservice is paired with an NV proxy. All incoming and outgoing traffic to the service goes through this proxy. The control plane ensures that proxies are configured correctly and operate based on centralized policies. This image illustrates the basic architecture of Istio, which is a service mesh. It shows how Istio manages the communication between different services in a system, such as Service A and Service B. Let's look at the data plane. The data plane is where the actual communication between services happens. Each services like Service A and Service B has a proxy sitting next to it. These proxies handle all incoming and outgoing traffic for the service, ensuring secure and efficient communication. Next, the control plane is represented by a component called ISTIO. It is responsible for managing the proxies in the data plane by providing discovery, configuration, and certificates. Discovery helps services find each other. Configurations ensures proxies know the rules for routing, security, and policies. Certificates provides encryption for secure communication. Now let's look at the traffic flow. First one is ingress traffic. Traffic coming into the mesh passes through the proxy of service A, and mesh traffic. Communication between services like service A to service B is managed by the respective proxies. And final one is egress traffic. Traffic leaving the mesh is routed through the proxies. Look at the summary of this image. Istio acts like a manager for the network of services, with Istio controlling the rules and the proxies, ensuring smooth, secure communication. This makes Istio great for microservices architectures where managing communication between many small services can be complex. Istio has several practical applications, including microservices communication. It ensures reliable communication with automatic retries and circuit breakers, resiliency, and fault tolerance. With features like fault injection and load balancing, Istio improves service reliability under failure conditions. Next one is observability. It collects telemetry data, enabling administrators to monitor and analyze service health. And the final one is zero trust security model. Istio encrypts all communication and enforces strict authentication and authorization policies for a zero trust environment. Here are the main advantages of using Istio. First one is centralized configuration management. It simplifies the management of traffic, security, and observability through a unified control plane. Simplified communication. Developers can rely on Istio to handle the complexity of inter-service communication, enhance security and observability. Built-in tools like MTLS and integration with observability platforms provide robust insights and security. And final one is hybrid and multi-cloud support. Istio works across on-premises, cloud, and multi-cloud setups, offering great flexibility. But Istio is not without challenges. Its complexity can be overwhelming for teams new to service meshes. The performance overhead introduced by the NV proxies can impact systems with high traffic volumes. There is a steep learning curve for understanding and configuring Istio's many features. Despite these challenges, Istio remains one of the most feature-rich service mesh solutions. There are simpler alternatives to Istio. First one is Linker, which focuses on simplicity and high performance. Console, it known for its service discovery and security features. Kuma, a lightweight mesh supporting both Kubernetes and VM-based environments. Each has its pros and cons, depending on your specific use case. Looking ahead, Istio will continue to evolve with deeper integration into the cloud-native ecosystem. Features like multi-cluster and multi-cloud support will improve, enabling organizations to manage distributed services seamlessly across environments. In conclusion, Istio is a robust tool that simplifies microservices communication by centralizing traffic management, security, and observability. While it adds complexity, its benefits in scalability, security, and monitoring are unmatched. Thank you.